what I've been trying to do all along is fight off the things that go bump in the night. My name is Boz. I am doing an art show called Dialects at the Inspire Gallery, and it runs from the 10th to the 24th of November. Most of my work for the last 10-15 years is ink on paper. I'll be showing about 45 pieces from the last 2 years. A lot of the work stems from travel notebooks, bits and pieces, scraps of paper or doodles on them. I tend to develop from very, very basic drawings up into what the end product, something a lot more complex with a lot of detail. A lot of the time the notebooks, it's just figurative stuff, doodles. It's probably my adult life version of the same stuff I was doing to vandalize on school desks. This way I don't get in trouble. Trying to draw in a different way, do something that hasn't been done yet. I typically fill in the shadow first and then pull something up from that, produce some fairly abstract results. Heavy element of surrealism in there. Artistic label, they tend to be also associated with a time and a place and a group of artists, and I don't really have kinship with art-wise. I'm just working on my own. In terms of taking visual cues from things, when I was a lot younger there would have been elements of comic books, Egyptian art, Cubism. I never really tended to see the difference between a commercial art for children, one being something of archaeological importance and something else being a high-end modern art thing. And it's kind of strange because that's more the way people look at things now. You know, there's always an aesthetic there that makes it look like an old world print, a page that's been pulled out of some ancient codex and stained tones and strange, nightmarish fantasy ideas. There's always been a very skewed interest in the idea of how people view art. One thing that struck me, Stations of the Cross, realistic paintings around a church. You know, it reads like a comic book, a fairly ghastly series of events. Something artistic can be based on that, and you see that in pre-Renaissance art, where things are a little bit skewed and out of perspective, stuff is drawn wrong. I always find that very interesting. Before people knew how to capture things properly, like bad perspective, oblique projections of buildings, and it can try to cause confusion.
Okay. Would you care to elaborate further on that idea?
Interested in reactions that I get from the stuff I hang on the wall. When it goes in a public space, there are people who will come in and make disparaging comments about it, say it's very male or something, like I'm supposed to apologize about it. Somebody might bring a kid along to the opening and they'll say the most insightful, the most precise thing. Always the things I remember.